friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'm going to be giving you a quick guide and first look video at the Golden Goblin special kind of events and stuff that will happen in the game. Now this is something I just barely unlocked and I figured I'd kind of put a guide together because this is actually a really fun game mode and I'm pretty excited to play it for the English release of the game. Now this is where you go and this is where you get most of the basic currency in the game. You're going to get a lot of money if you play this correctly. Now however, it does require a special key in order to enter these special dungeons. Now, the way that you get these keys is every day that you log in, you get one for free, and then I believe there's going to be special events and achievements and stuff that will grant you extra keys going forward. You don't have to pay for them, but you definitely want to try your best and like make sure you have the best team combination going into these Golden Goblin events, this treasure event, in order to get the most out of it. So let me go ahead and just jump in and let you guys know and give you kind of a brief breakdown of what's going on. So essentially you've got this giant map area where all of your teammates, all of your heroes are circled around the outside of the map, all 5 of them. And what you're going to want heroes that have high movement, high damage, and especially heroes with AoE effects. This guy down here, this mage of mine right here, he is definitely the best hero that I have for this game because one thing, you don't need any healers, you don't need any tanks or anything like that because the goblins will not attack you. In fact, if you could have a full team of cavalry and AoE damaging heroes, that would be the best that you could possibly do. Now there's these goblins in the center, however these aren't the only goblins, these are the main ones that start off. They have a little bit of health compared to the other ones that show up, but essentially for every single goblin that you kill, you get gold and treasure from that. Now, as you play through and as you're going through every single round, there's a total of 5 rounds, more and more goblins will spawn. So I've got this hero right here. Now, the reason why I picked her is because she's got the ability to move up twice, and so I can get her like almost right next to the enemy. And then I've got my mage guy right here who's got 2 AoE abilities, and he's got kind of like a... he's got the ability to damage them even just using a basic AoE attack. Now the goblins are extremely easy to kill. Most of them will go down in one single hit if you've got a strong enough attacker. But after their turn and when they're done moving, it's your turn again, a whole bunch of other goblins will spawn. And so the reason why you want a mage in this is because you want to try to affect as many of these goblins as you possibly can. So if I go over here, activating it right there, I should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these goblins. Go ahead and attack. Cursing them down and boom, killed them. So I just killed a whole bunch of goblins, super easy. And there is a certain amount of goblins that will summon throughout this period, and it's pretty easy to take care of them all. I'm just saying, like, the best thing to do is really just your overall hero composition and what heroes you have currently on your team. Now, some of the goblins will try to run away from the center and get away from your heroes, and so I recommend just kind of keeping them a little bit around the outside area just to stay close to some of these goblins so you can take them out, because the point of this game mode, the point of this special treasure event, which is something that will unlock, I believe, around like level 20, in order for, or level 20 or 25 to get it. The point of it is to kill as many of these goblins as you possibly can to get as much gold as possible. Now, there are stronger goblins that give you a little bit more gold than usual, and they're the ones that have kind of like the metal helmet on, which there is one kind of over here by my archer. If I were to point him out, he's kind of this one right here. That one does give a little bit of gold compared to the other ones. There's another one over here. So if you have to prioritize which goblins to go after, those are the ones that you're going to want to hit. So I'm going to actually go ahead and use her to attack this guy. And you're going to see in just a second why. I should be able to move my mage over because there's a larger cluster of goblins on the far left than there is on the far right. So I'm going to try to get him. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to go ahead and just attack this guy. And then I should be able to move my mage over to the far left in just a second. I would recommend trying to get these mages or these AoE affecting heroes in the center of all the goblins as you possibly can to try to kill all of them. Let's go ahead. I'm going to take... I don't think I'm around any of the ones with the helmets. I can't attack the ones with the helmets because I'm too far away from them. There is one on the bottom that might try to run away. And so I'm going to kind of move my cavalry a little bit down. Go ahead and take care of this guy. I should have probably focused my healer, my healer on the far right, to attack the goblin. Let's see what happens. So you can see some of them are kind of moving away up to the top left, some are kind of moving away to the bottom right, and a whole bunch of goblins up here. Now that I've got my mage here, I'm going to go ahead and actually activate this ability. I'm going to move him a little bit closer to attack this center, and I should be able to get a total of 6 with 2 of them with the special helmets on. So we'll go ahead and take those guys out. I should be able to kill all of them with his special added effect. Yes, there we go. So extra 250 damage on top of that. Let's go ahead and have my archer attack her. Now, she's actually a new hero I just added to my team. She's really good. She's got a special ability, that one which just activated, which allows her to move again after combat has ended. So I'm going to use this guy to go up here and make sure to take these guys down up here on the top left. Another hero that would be really great for this stage is Lance. He's a basic free-to-play hero that you get at the very beginning, but he's got an ability where he can attack enemies around him, and it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but like I said, the goblins don't have a lot of health, so he's probably going to be another really good hero if you want to like try to jump in there and take some of these goblins out. So let's go ahead and attack this one. Oh, shoot! Accidentally ended my turn. I did not mean to do that. I should be able to have another AoE effect. I got one more turn before that one's activated, so I'm going to use her to attack that one at the bottom, make sure that he doesn't run away, and then I should be able to attack with my healer down here at the bottom, take her out, take him out, and then I'm probably going to move my mage over to the far right, over here, and I'm going to have him attack probably this one up here. So if the one on the far right runs away, I should be able to take him out, but I should be able to take this helmet one out, do some extra damage on him. Like it just showed right there, they do have a little bit of extra life. I'm going to run over here and take this one out, so I can take him, because he's got a little bit of extra life. He definitely gives a little bit more gold. I believe the basic gold goblins do, I believe they give you 1,800 gold, when the helmet ones give you 2,400. But we'll see that in just a second after I finish this this little bit of a matchup. So he might, okay, so he's gonna stay in place, and that's it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to kill all of the goblins, but we can at least go through and see all the gold I'm gonna collect. So yeah, the helmeted ones give 2,400, and the basic goblins give, holy crap, like, look at all that gold, that's awesome. So yeah, so that is the Goblin Treasure Room, or the Golden Goblins, or whatever you want to call it. And kind of a little bit of a basic guide for you guys. As you can see, as you level up, you'll unlock higher tiered dungeons. They don't take more coins, they don't take more energy, but they do give you a lot more gold and everything like that. Now, the 2,400 and 1,600 was just for the level 25. It does increase as you go up. So, well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more Langrisser M videos coming in the future. See you, my friends.